We are on Friendly Conversation, which is on page 30, 31 in book 5, the old book. The book we're still in, but we're almost done with. Okay, and this song is really, the name of it is what it is. So basically, your right hand starts, and then your left hand starts talking back, and then the left hand says something, and then the right hand something. So it's kind of just like they're talking to each other, kind of. And we're going to start on page 31 only because it's in a major key, and page 30 is in a minor key, which is kind of different. So do you see what minor key it's in? It tells you. A-la. A-la has no black keys. You see that? So what major key has no black keys? C. So that's why you can switch back and forth, because A minor has no black keys and C major has no black keys. They're considered relatives, is what they call them. So we are going to start on page 31 just because it's major. Okay? But before we do that, let's just kind of walk through how this is going to go. So just kind of take your finger and follow the lines. So we're going to start at the beginning. We come down here. We keep going. Now we're on page 31, right? What do you do when you get to the end of page 31? Where do you go? It said, you see D, C, all, fine. Do you see that up above there? You go back to the beginning. You dash back to the beginning, and you go to the fine.
Oh, okay.
So here is the end. At the end, see at the end of 30 it says fine, or it looks like fine, and it has a double bar that's darker than the others. So that is the end of the song right there. So basically you're playing the first page, and then the second page, and then the first page over again. Okay? They're very similar. So really, once you learn page 31, it's going to be a lot easier to do page 30. All right, so here's what you need to do first. We're going to circle all the skips on page 31, not 30, just 31. And there are so many skips. I think there's either 21 or 22. And you're going to do both lines, the treble clef and the bass clef, which is another thing you're going to notice. It looks like on 31 like there's 2 lines of treble clef, which I will explain that in a few minutes. So on 31, you're looking for all the skips. Remember, they can be linked together. You're going to have a lot of linked ones.
Mm-hmm.
And there is one tricky one, if you know what I mean by that.